Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Ahana and today we are talking about the pens that are meant for Hobonichi. Now I know Hobonichi, the Tomoe River paper is talked about a lot. I have talked about it a lot. I have made videos about the kind of pens that do work on this kind of paper and the pens that don't. And if you've not seen this pen test video before, please go check it out. It's in the cards and in the description below. And I did some research and I found that you actually have the Uni-ball One pen, which is in 0.38 mm, and you get that in 8 colors. Most of these colors are actually matching to the color of the month that you have in the Hobonichi. So that is why these pens are super popular and they are said to be meant for Hobonichi. Now I was looking at like different options, what I could use in this particular planner which will not bleed through, which will not show on the other side. And so far, like, the fountain pens have done pretty well. I use a lot of stickers and a lot of washies and all of that, but every time I start to use color, it bleeds through on the other side. And this was one page where I kind of used a little color and it completely bled through to the other side. You couldn't really write anything, so I just filled up this page with stickers. And that's pretty much how I have been dealing with the color leak so far. But I really wanted some more color for my Hobonichi and I thought we should be using the pens that are meant for this purpose. And there are 8 colors in this, which is super cool. I got this off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. Let's do the classic pen test and see how they perform. So of course you've seen my Hobonichi Techo before, and here is where the earlier pen test has been done. I am going to just write out a couple of lines with each of these colors. Let's see how it goes. This is one of those really dark blues, like an indigo kind of a color. And I love that they come with that clip because look how comfortably it fits right on top and it doesn't like stretch out the page or anything. This is a very good design. I love that it's a click pen and it's also very smooth to hold. The build quality is pretty good and the body of the pen is really smooth, and just the tapering at the end where you have the nib gives it a very nice hand feel. And I have written with this pen quite a bit, so it feels very comfortable to write for long periods of time. Pretty ideal for journaling. So I'm just writing dark blue and you can see that the color is kind of in the middle of blue and black, like it's quite a dark color, and it's a 0.38 mm, so pretty fine tip as well. Does really well with those small grids that you get in Hobonichi and does not smudge at all. Actually the amount of ink coming out is very less, but despite that the flow is very smooth and the risk of smudging is very less. The pink one looks really good. The color looks really bright and vibrant even on the Hobonichi page, which is not really a white page. It is quite one of those off-whitish colors and it does take getting used to. So it's popping quite well. The red also looks quite good. I love having these different kinds of colors that we use in our planners, mostly because just writing with blue and black, of course it works, and just not to burden anyone with any kind of decision making or anything. For me personally, different colors signifying different things is just something that I have always worked with, and it has always worked for me. So whenever I like color code in my planner, instinctively if I see a particular color, I know that this is the item or this is the category that I'm thinking or talking about, and it really helps me like compartmentalize in that way. I like how brightly all of the colors are kind of coming up on this paper, and it is actually very smooth to write on this paper as well. I love the Tomoe River paper quality. It is very silky. It almost has like a satiny finish, and not all pens hold up well. As you can see on the right side that some pens were not able to, deal with this paper quality, but the Uni-ball One pens, none of them have smudged and all of the colors look super good against this. The pen actually doesn't slide across the paper as if it doesn't have any control. There is a little bit of tooth to the paper that is able to hold on to this kind of ink. I like that we get so many options because getting 8 colors in a single pack really takes care of the whole year. And let's just check for ghosting first. See, there is no ghosting. This is just the pressure because the paper is really thin, and with the pressure that I write on, it's kind of visible on the other side, but it is not going to interfere with your experience of using that page, which is what I love. I love that I was able to find out about these pens, so now that I can absolutely journal tension free. and I really like that. See, all of the colors that are here for the months, you can see the pink and the green and the blues, they kind of are the same shade as the pens. So if you are one of those people who like to match it to a particular theme, you have this entire range of choices, which I absolutely love. I hope this gave you like some more options to use for your planners, and I hope you like this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.